The scene, the white cliffs of Dover. A lone gunner faces the might of Germany and in the face of insufferable odds sings. All right, Hitler, you asked for this. Every believers over, how I cleanse a David, tomorrow, hey, see and see Hitler. There be joy and the laughter and the happiness everyone. Oh, somebody call a doctor. It's too late for that. No, wait. Put me legs. No, I'll call a priest and a carpenter. September the 3rd, 1939. The last minutes of peace ticking away. My father, my brother, and 3 uncles were watching my crippled mother digging an air raid shelter. Oh, she's a great little woman, said father, and getting smaller all the time, I added. 2 minutes later, a man called Neville Chamberlain, who did Prime Minister impressions, he spoke on the wireless. He said,
"As from 11 o'clock today, we are at war with, Harrods. No. Here it is. Germany."
War, said father. This means war. Must have been something we said. The people next door panicked, had their dog and grandparents put down and cancelled the milk. Almost immediately came the mournful wail of the first air raid silos. "Is that you, dear?" said mother. "No, it's a Jewish funeral," said father. "Quick, put out the begging bowls." My father took the war very seriously, and as time went on, so did Neville Chamberlain. He took it so seriously, he resigned. "Good. He's stepping down for a better man," said father, and wrote off for the job. One day, an envelope marked Ohms. It fell on the mat. Ohms. I drove it down the garden. Ohms.
For Christ's sake, don't open it,
said Uncle, prodding it with a white stick.
Last time I did, I ended up in the Mesopotamian desert, chased by Turks, waving pots of Vaseline and shouting, "Lawrence, we love yous," in Ottoman.
Weeks went by. Several more Ohms letters arrived. "The king must think a lot of you, son, writing you all these letters," said mother, as he humped huge sacks of coal into the cellar. One Sunday, while mother was repointing the house, father opened one of the envelopes. In it was a cunningly worded invitation to partake in World War II, starting at 7 6 a week. "Fancy," said mother, as she carried father upstairs for his annual bath, "of all the people in England to fight Hitler, they've chosen you." I managed to delay the fatal day. I'll explain. Prior to the war, I was a keep-fit addict. Every morning you could see people going as I tried to lift massive barbells at the Ladywell Recreation Ground. We were watched by admiring girls from Catford Labour Exchange, one with a tremendous bosom. Oh, dear. She looked like the Himalayas on their side. The sight of these things released some kind of sex hormones into my being that made me try to lift some impossible weight to impress her. Loading the barbell to 160 pounds, that's about $640, I heaved at the weights. Oh, Christ! An agonised pain shot round my back into my groin, down my leg and across the road to a bus stop. Crippled, I crawled cross-eyed with agony towards the shower room. Screams of laughter came from the girls. Or was it me? "Oh, yes," said a Pakistani doctor, poking courage-stained fingers up my groins. "You have got the rupture coming." Rupture! The thought filled me with lumps of fear, or was it limps of foo? I forget which. Why, for 3 years now, years 3, I'd been a trumpet player with the Ritz Rebels, a bunch of spotty hermits held together with pimples. Blowing a trumpet puts strain on the groins up to chest height, so every time we did a gig, I improvised a truss. I stuffed rags into an old sock, then placed it in the predicted rupture spot with lengths of knotted string. And this gave me a bulge that looked like the erection of a stallion. I could never live up to the promises, folks. Mother came to the rescue. She sewed on an additional length of dyed black velour curtain, which was covering the bulge, but brought my jacket halfway down my thighs. Embarrassed, I explained, "This is the latest star from America. Cab Calloway wears one."
"He must be a cunt,"
said the drummer.
Quick, get the beer out, have a drink. Get the beer going. Have a drink.
planed in my leather harness, trussed up like a turkey. After a month, I got saddle sores. I went to a doctor. He passed me on to a vet, and he reported me to the police as a leather pervert. In time, I received my medical call-up. 9:30. Please be prompt. I arrived promptly at 9:30 and was seen promptly at 3:40.
How do you feel?
Said a dying doctor. All right.
Do you feel fit?
No, I walked here. Grinning evilly, he wrote Grade 1 in blood-red ink on my card, reserving me for the corner of a foreign field that was forever snuffed it. It was a proud day for the Milligan family as 2 military policemen dragged me screaming from the house. "I'm too young to go!" I screamed as they tipped me out of my pram. Yeah! Oh! At Victoria Station, the RTO gave me a travel warrant, a white feather, and a picture of Hitler marked, "This is your enemy." I searched every compartment, but he wasn't in a train. At 4:30, June the 2nd, 1940, we arrived at Bexhill Station, where I got off. It wasn't easy.
This train doesn't stop at Bexhill!
Lugging the family suitcase tied with knotted string, I made my way to headquarters 56 Heavy Regiment, stationed in the girls' school at Hastings Road. I was greeted at the gates by a thing of singular ugliness. It was Battery Sergeant Major Jumbo Day. His hair was so shorn his neck seemed to go straight up the back of his nut, and his face looked like an operation for hemorrhoids that had gone wrong.
Oi! Where are you going?
Oh, I'm going to fight for my king.
You're not Milligan, are you?
But, actually I am.
We have been waiting for you.
Oh,
We didn't want to start the shoot bang fire without you.
oh, sir. He drove me into what was D Battery office, and the ceiling hung a 40-watt bulb that, when lit, made the room darker. I was seated behind a desk was a middle-aged, pink, puffy-faced man in his early 50s, wearing a uniform in his late 90s. Parts that had frayed had been trimmed with leather. This was mostly his face. For this reason, he was known as the Leather Suitcase.
This is Gunner Milligan, sir. He has come to fight for his king.
Where have you been, and why are you wearing civilian clothes?
They wouldn't let me on the train naked, sir. You see, I missed the 8:14 full frontal flyer.
I mean, why aren't you in uniform?
Well, not at war with anybody, sir.
Silence when you speak to an officer!
Oh,
I suppose you know you're 3 months late arriving.
I'll make up for it, sir. I'll fight nights as well. All these attempts at friendly humour fell on stony ground. I was marched to a bare room by Jumbo Day.